Romani mama eba ababa yes our community day senior high school so no. Yeah, move 46 ye flo konya so. Yes started 123. 46 the year koni ewie.
Is my bladder blind? Because I'm not sure it's even blind. Blind is not even a fair way to use because even the blind can see the 124 community day senior high schools that the X1 NDC Mahama government started. 50 of them were completed and commissioned.
6 months later.
It was under her leadership that the construction of 124 community day senior high schools started, with more than 73 of those model E-blocks completed before we left office.
With the Anabosha was share one fine year.
On first one was say strengthen SHRAJ to fight corruption, even without an explicit complainant. Doctor said, Obama SHRAJ for who I did.
I am near to the extent say, corruption be a cost and so be a cabba money. No word do ho. No word do ho. Na SHRAJ for coffee. Movie be a friend flash and waheda. Aha, sabe pepe. And so Mahama by one timanya hoshi. Enact a freedom of information bill so the public has access to official information to enhance the fight against corruption. Mahama by one timanya. Nana Kufuado. And now Benso RTI Abba. Reverse Ghana's image as an easy target for money laundering and drug transport point. Hey, reverse Ghana's image as an easy target for money laundering and drug transport point. How did he reverse it? Went me in fact, I think they issued a warning.
Yes, and the blacklisting. And gold credit react of what they call gold react of what they call
about $7 billion.
And meanwhile, PMM's records which say $2 billion. Oh, Debbie, come me. Let's cut off, but if I brought down, my main corner left. As I told her, me couldn't say, abolish the office of accountability that Ghanaians believe protects corrupt officials. Place an upper limit on the number of justices on the Supreme Court. Revise the law on asset declaration to increase transparency and accountability. Separate the Attorney General from the Ministry of Justice for efficiency and transparency. Develop limestone deposits at Bupe, Nolly and Nadoli for cement. Introduce special tax rates to financial institutions that lend to priority sectors, agriculture, industry, services, and micro, small, and medium-sized business and pensions. Rejuvenate the textile industry from seed production to processing and printing. Establish share processing in all northern regions to achieve 50,000 tons per year. Obeti in Kuto processing factory ewo esrohonomo kwaku yagutu wanye. Create a special pension scheme to encourage farmers and fishermen associations kwaku yano so awanye Mahama time na sika 3-4 this kind of call NPR na ya omo release. Rehabilitate abandoned but viable manufacturing enterprises such as Kumasi Jute, Aboso Glass Factory, Tannery and the Beka Fiber, Pomazi Factory, explore an integrated iron and steel industry at Opomanso, set up a Ghana Commodities Exchange to provide post-harvest infrastructure trading standards. Now, I say MMDC for Bahayi, Mokache say, Seb Nana Kufuado, etmesi facilities are say tomatoes say bayro and they are muya
silos and warehouses
I can see. Process at least 60% of the cocoa produced locally, including plans for another cocoa processing factory in the western region to reduce transport problems and increase jobs. One story be that company be that company be war Takradi me can
the cocoa company
in fact cocoa beans are no be here e da ye adwuma omonya na madam for kan the friend virus wo mu omo free Takradi the petition every NDC for parliament omobon benya accident to kwanzo uye you see madam for the virus
and they also type a virus for now for
asemo but then the VI but virus we VY what and when accident I go kwan so no way so I've never forgotten that you know cocoa beans keke so Mahama say they'll process at least 60% of the cocoa produced locally one year
and you get cocoa in your bag or ha no you more use ya near the million
and yet
Wamco put up Google Wamco workers involved in accident something with a movie share correct was it improve fish stocks through education and enforcement by an equipped navy you know I could see that navy correct the quality and management problems of premix fuel premix John Mahama
and and that NDC ni Mahama na premise a contractor bi okruma no very popular okay no manoma da bia manoma premise of adaka bremichiao da bia manoma premise obi ka kire mu of Mahmudu zamichia
reduce post harvest losses increase storage
no pato to boasa do you know say ene premise no and how akumsen en na Kufuado ya ye net say fuel station a wokwa okura osika na wakwa kugina ho ne wabu premise he say na okubu petrol filling station na da kwa ewadwuma and the NDC na premise no sisi manu mu den nanka ne ya hode o ya MPP ni no pano ama obi opa wo ma and then when was the last time what when e ya na ema nkrofo say Ghana for wa free because yenya bibi pene adwan say entitlement when was the last time what is a premise ashorty when was the last time what is a fantifo anan cranfo demonstration agitation or premise one manoma obi de manoma metiano no ka tell me of adaka brese metiano pa me se manoma da bia premise nsem and then this ni jo mama and na godon ni nyina eden eko
as if say premise ni we as
say
issues be e ma what say address gender inequality by ensuring the expeditious enactment of the Affirmative Action Act.
Na 20 me anya endra and the Kufuado ne ya pass Affirmative Action Bill no into law
to establish a commission of inquiry to investigate matters related to public land acquisitions.
Yeah, mutu.
But in fact, under Baumia and then they digitalize land saying processes no e Ghana
waku teacher yefo me ba short to once story na make an any 3 Wamco workers die in Cape Coast highway accident in year. One more victim of the bus crash involving workers of the West African Mills Company Wamco has died in a hospital in the central region. It brings the death toll in the bus crash to 3 after 2 employees of the company died early Thursday morning when their Mercedes-Benz Sprinter bus collided with a military ambulance. Witnesses said the Sprinter bus loaded with passengers to Amamenko High Street. Was saying Parliament has commiserated with bereaved families and accident victims who were on their way to Parliament to hear the finance minister's response to the closure of the cocoa processing company. Closure.
Because of the cocoa beans.
Me pacho.
Na that ni mate e me bada panyi. Kwa frepon e wo friend say St. John's Takrade. Eti that aduma bi kwa me ba hobo no wote. Gentleman with very nice family but adwuma agu omo back no benya se no mu wo kwan so John Mahama 2016
na eya won wase collapse ko hwe
MPP ba
anglo good ye tom is $1
yanko establish the construct a new railway line construct a new railway line Kumasi through wa to Hamile
John
Mahama
Wagadre build 2 technical schools in each district. Pay technical vocational education teachers an additional 10% allowance of basic salary. Pay licensed teachers a professional allowance of 15. Schools under trees will end by 2016. constructing 200 new community-day senior high schools.
No, they go to where banks can.
And also,
I'm on fire now. Can so basic 10 teacher training colleges.
Establish 10 to one side. Rehabilitate and upgrade all technical schools. Double tours capacity toward processing Ghana's oil. Not a pint of oil. And 1 liter of oil. I don't want a year. Establish 10 new colleges of education in the medium term to be located in areas currently not well served and in anticipation of the increase in student. An average GDP growth rate of at least 8% per annum. Kofo left 7.3. You left 3.7. Kofo connect 7.3. Wo connect 3.7.
Mom Chalo to 3.7 7.3.
Atamels German, Atamels Befa, LU na Kofo here, 14%. It will not defeat 14.
I know the battery
from what 3.
Single rate of single digit rate of inflation. When an overall budget deficit equivalent to 5% of GDP. Yeah, so when overall, our current policies and programs will aim at the attainment of a per capita income of at least 2.3. A salt-based chemical industry for caustic soda. Allied consumer products and exports based on oil and gas, and an integrated iron steel industry based on the iron ore deposits at upon mastery in the western region. Fertilizer industry to give impetus to agro development. Nina ya there what church Pacho Kosro and I see Yambo chance here Yambo Chebesa Kwaku. You were about 20 minutes of dedicated time. And then the voice be said the book. At least it's me a chronicle by 46 at least area ba joma manfa emo fa ne aba omi ade mo swo
aya o kaso be ya onye ye ntom so ye trufo no
mra on famra no mo hwe enti eniwa no bebre on mo a joma ama e ka so be ya went me anya se biasi ana
se joma ma ye se wo ye kon man no e na na so wonti ase fa wo de ma chia ya wo ha pa nya no wo kana makaka kam so kisade ye yusu kon man be yusu wagadere afede wi ye say I will come to the studios one of these days to state my position. Now I'm going to say about Babette. Now we are best. Who see for my allow us.
No, bite you. Go on. Nichi na me pe video bi dia mana na mahwehwa me hu. Jama video no gina ho. Abraham Pacho obi was that video no on send them.
Crop ya present.
No I say no.
Tago say wa family.
Dadafo suban.
Yes,
na ka me pe e da che nana.
Wo ko ho no. Me say da na Professor Miss Film. We know ni dada. We ni me say oh baba ye we.
What prepare who
is? What prepare who dada. Na say da bet na continue say na say da say continue vice president akunya so. Unya wa gadra we say ade ma wi.
I prepare who is.
Enti na me hwehwe sa video no. Na ka me dia che nana say nana. We hu asem ne ye kan you because clearly no na utimi hu say ade papa ne ye no. Onwa
na ni akate awe no
na wo gina ho woni ma hodin Abraham yemre na cha se na woni msanya sa na wotie
mama
woni msanya sa na wotie ayo enti abusia mame bo wono me bo sound bi nkyere mo
ba so bogum manyinyum
ana edasibre bowe miensa so na
mama miensa dia anya ne ekokope ensu anu ma ne ekope akami na water na anu bisuafo ensu we
dasibre me ma fela enena nsa da be na joma ma no ko eko tamale no
Saturday no 4 days ago
omo fi Saturday no on we be amko ye
dabi
omo ko sunyane Isbeth Hotel na omo ko ye fundraising na onim de si wo ho
dabi
yes omo frefre ayi contractors ni business community na wo bono enclave nyina ne hafo enclave nyina ne omo ko sia wo Isbeth Hotel omo ye cash for seat wow businessman opesa otina ebe joma ama no utua 50,000
wow
opesa otina be se din ketia utua 30,000 omo party for including constituency chairman being former constituency chairman bia enye sika no mamu wura ho kra
sa
enti sa wo pesa wo tena ebe John Mahama dia 50,000 Ghana cedis
no tua
wo pesa wo tena be se din ketia 30,000 iti ayino mo akaka ne we iti 20,000 ti the nearness to John Mahama no ene kire sika obetua enti eno na mo de kodi ewo Isbeth Hotel wusunyan
na san kofu mi nu na utena be na de mfaso na
anti omo ko frefre ebesi e share business community afa bu ko duru ho a omo atwa boa mo nti omo e ko tena cash for seat no
obi ha utena ne ncha won sori no abo ensa no nu bi ba to sori no abo ndi eni ba yokotu eska ko tena no sai
I see
onsa no abo
enti da so bre cash for seat NNDC for ekoye enu wusunyan amu fitamale no so mo ko e fan reason so mo tena ebe Joma ama nyina etua 50,000
ba sa fan reason am ya mo de katakata scam kwaje no Russia no so
omo tena ba se din ketia nyina etua 30,000 enti wo ko achi no
na te 40
30 20
na Sammy Gyamfi
5,000 ho
na Sammy Gyamfi
me misa
Sammy Gyamfi o de akon de ka tena be na ebeju be 10 cities
Sammy Gyamfi de o ko tena be no de 10 cities on
de da sebre ne ko siye ewusunyan no nti NDC for koye cash for seat nti enipa tena Joma manchen ene omo chacha ne ade nyina mana omo party for panifo no bu say obi a party former constituency chairman na what say the party ye fan reason
na me kobi
so o pese o konya ben Joma Mahama so ramu a first cabra when yes kentini akanesi abonten
wow
na me
what the wow
e wusunyan mountain so Isbeth Hotel na Isbeth Hotel so there so mo so wanko ye amanko ye fan reason weekend ya omo friend omo kanche
asa sunya la fun de da
omo friend omo kanche businessmen no omo koy no omo jije 50,000 30,000 omo tata Joma Mahama nche no omo ye fan reason no omo so omo anyi se sika no mbeka me anyasem ketwa o
John Mahama
anyasem ketwa da sebre anyasem ketwa Jomo kokwaji businessmen ni sika cash for seat o tibetna Joma Mahama nche a 50,000 o betna be se ni ketia 30,000 o ku achi 20 10 5 ne se o de kwa so de kwa
woni de ntia ma hu se NDC be lose election
e de ntia
ebre bia ye be call election NDC be lose no secret meeting bia bi o be ni secret bia e ho te ebre bia ye be call election na NDC be lose a wo mu free Ghana ko ye bibi wo baby ti said wo mu call Russia yi wo mu no na Ghana fo hu wo mu ko sha ko komiso mu ye meeting wo mu mpie na Ghana fo nyina hu ebi na asa to wo mu disi ya no nti ato loto anka o me report
ato anopei awusanti ye de ho asem nyina beba na kai se anopei aben peche promo no so ebe koso na enen so as usual ye beche sika na sika ye beche no ye beche